I went to Indiana, full disclosure. Romeo Langford is the #4 scorer in Indiana State high school basketball history. That is awesome by all stretches of the imagination. No one is ever going to catch the legend Damon Bailey. But what's more important is that Indiana could not recruit in-state. The story's not necessarily about Archie Miller and Indiana's recruiting of Romeo Langford, who, according to 247 Sports, to provide some backstory, he was thinking about Vanderbilt, Kansas, and then he announced that he's going to Indiana. Indiana, according to 247 Sports as well, the #9 class. Vanderbilt, #12. So, before we go further.
Surprisingly, Duke and Kentucky.
Oh, what a shocker. So, before we go further, we have gone on the record about Skip Bayless and how much of an assbag he is. He misinforms the public as well. He has become a professional troll. And now he is telling a high school kid, well, here's what he said. Hey, Romeo Langford, I respect and understand your decision to stay in state and play for Indiana, but you should have signed with the best school in the country, Vanderbilt, and joined a recruiting class that could have contended for a national championship. Full disclosure, Skip Bayless, as you're going to see right here, actually went to Vanderbilt. Skip Bayless trying to be in the Beatles. So, if we can go back to the tweet for just a moment, you okay with this?
With the hair?
Hey man, we're gonna look back on our hair and be like, what were we thinking?
No, it's actually pretty awesome. It's the best thing he's probably done. So I respect and understand your decision to stay in state and play for Indiana, but you should have signed. Hey, so Ricky, if I show up and I just got back from like the Audi dealership, hey Rick, check out my car. Be like, man, that's a nice A8, JR. I respect and understand your decision to buy that car, but it's actually a piece of garbage. You should have gone. You should have gone and got a Porsche. I mean, come on. What is that? No, actually, you don't respect and understand my decision because you just told me in the same.
But the funny thing is, you're insinuating that Vanderbilt's a Porsche when I think of it as like a Chevy Tahoe.
I'm just thinking as a competition. I was trying to get competitive cars, right?
I know.
So like, I just show you how excited I am for this new car I got. It's the first big purchase I've had. I just made $1 million, and I'm gonna get my A8. Oh no! What's the sports car? Not the A8. The sports car, the sports Audi that's like almost 6 figures. Anyway,
A4.
No, those are the basic ones. It's like the one that's like a roadster. It's a badass car. Anyway,
Audi IndyCar.
Yeah, you get that, and then your friend tells you, yeah, no, I respect, I love it, but you know what? That car is garbage. You're like, no, you don't. Be straight up. Just say like, I think that was a bad decision. Don't do that. Actually, can you take it back? Is there a cooling off period you can take that garbage back?
If I may, what I have seen and what you've likely seen in years upon years upon years of ESPN making this an entire scene of college kids, of high school kids picking their respective colleges, national signing day, recruiting, whatever. I have never seen someone in the media say, that's a bad decision. That's the wrong choice.
Really? I would have assumed so, but
never seen it.
I'm not paying attention.
No. I've seen it from family members where one kid chose LSU and the mom got up because wanted him to go to Alabama or vice versa.
Absolutely.
Never seen it from a media member. They're like, terrible decision. This 17-year-old is choosing Indiana over Vanderbilt. First off, Skip, look at the banners at Assembly Hall. There's actually nothing else that I want to say. That's all I have to say. I'll drop the pen, look at the 5 banners hanging at Assembly Hall, and then realize how big of a piece of trash that Vanderbilt graduated with someone like Skip Bayless, who seeks attention like this and disses 17-year-old.
In Vanderbilt Hall, how about all those banners in comparison to Indiana, dude? I dropped the mic, the cup. Vandy.
You didn't drop it hard enough. Real quick, here were some of the responses from people in the media and outside up. Clearly, Skip has based this assessment off the many hours of high school and AAU basketball he evaluated. Stay classy and keep tweeting at high school recruits, Skip, is what the next one had to say from Doug Hines. What a great last name.
He could have even been straightforward.
Got one more.
And maybe even you can respect and understand his decision more. We would. If Skip would just say, as a Vanderbilt grad, you should have come here because I would have loved to see you play for us. I wanted some of your talent here.
It's not you
just
should
be
have.
straight up.
I wish he had chosen my school.
Yeah, just be straight up.
Would have been a little.
This guy's awesome. I wish he'd played for my school.
It would have been more professional, but unfortunately, that is not a word that is ever associated with Skip Bayless.
Maybe he just worried he would sound too biased, but that didn't work.
Last one. That awkward moment when Skip pops in to remind you that he too went to Vanderbilt. Well done to Anchor of Gold. Great blog. Alrighty. Last thoughts on Skip Bayless? Could we just make this like clear? Don't tell kids where to go for college. Don't like throw your name in there to be like, hey, I'm gonna be an ass once more, and try to tell a 17-year-old that he's making the wrong decision. He's gonna be there for a year.
I don't know if Skip's stance on the NCAA and the debacle that is with the way they make money off of kids, and they become adults when they're 18, sure, but young collegiate athletes. But anyone, so I'm not going to necessarily say Skip about this because I don't know his opinion on it. Okay. But anyone who complains and talks about how these kids need to just go to class and stop worrying about it because they're getting scholarships to go to school and just play ball and stop trying to break rules and all that stuff, don't care about where they're going. Don't try to control their lives. Don't even boo them when they miss shots then, or when they drop a ball in football. Whatever happens, you can't criticize them if you think they should their reason to be there is to go to class. Don't be mad if you lose any kind of championship because of them, or you're like, oh, he's not working hard enough. Maybe he's taking his chemistry class and he dropped the ball because he wasn't learning the plays well. Do you care anymore now? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.